Good evening and welcome to ILR3 tonight. I'm your surprise and unfortunate commentator, Jack, and I'm also joined with special guests tonight, Jamie Mubata and Callum Elliott. I forgot his name for a second.
Callum Brown, mate.
Unfortunately, Alex couldn't be here today, and Jess, I think he's probably tucked up in bed. So I've had the pleasure of commentating at ILR3 in Monaco. We're at Monte Carlo, and I've heard down the pit wall that it's going to be a wet race towards the end of it. So that'll be interesting to see. I wonder if any of the guys will be go on. Imagine outside the top 10, the guys will start on the super softs and trying to make it till that rain comes. So, Callum, Jamie, it's great to have you aboard. What's your thoughts on this Monaco Grand Prix? Jamie, you just completed ILR5 as well. How did that go?
I actually went quite terrible, mate. The tires are overheating. Obviously, the car wasn't where we wanted it to be, but we started P19, got to P7. You can't ask for anything more than that. So I don't know. It's not bad. I seem to be the only one that struggled with overheating for some reason, and I still can't get my head around why is that. But my teammate finished third, so shout out to him. P3, vamos! Hopefully this race will be just as entertaining and more people finish the race. I think we only had 9 finishers, so anything above 10 would be nice. Jeez.
So what do you reckon the driver's biggest battle's going to be today? What do you think the biggest issue is going to be? Is it going to be the overtaking? Is it going to be, like you said, the tyres overheating? Find the right balance?
Yeah, yes, but apparently there's been ways that people have managed to counteract that overheating with balance of the car and stuff like that. It just depends on how many people make the effort to find out why their tires are overheating and maybe not push as much. I know when I was overheating the tires, I had to lap well off the pace just to get them cool, and they still didn't cool down. So I guess it's just a setup issue. If the drivers nail the setup, it should be fine. Should be fine to see the end of the race. That Mercedes almost drops it. Big Nigel almost dropping it before the tunnel there. But yeah, honestly, I think it's a setup thing. If you just get the setup right, you should be set for the race. That's the only thing that's really a worry. I think it's an even bigger worry than having the walls up against the track.
And Callum, our ILR1 driver today, you're going to be you're going to do Ted Kravitz down the pit lane. We'll be going to when we can. Who's your money on for today's race? Obviously, you raced some of these guys back season 2, was it? Season 2 in ILR2. So.
Oh yes.
Well. Oh yes.
I think a good shout for this race is going to be Flexi. I mean, the guy won here last year in ILR2, I believe. So I think he's got a good chance here. He's got a good time, a 10.0 on the old super softs at the moment. I reckon he's a dark horse today.
Yeah, quite solid.
Because it was obviously one of the overtakes of the year contender around was it Raskas? Liam Robbo for last season. That was go down in history, but for Flexi and Liam.
I actually like Flexi's move in a different league that actually happened last night.
Oh, that's choking on my cup of tea, bud.
It was a fantastic move indeed. Hopefully
it was
we
aggressive but fair. I think.
It was yeah.
That's the phrase.
Within the limit, I respect it. Hopefully we see the same today, just in one piece.
Nah.
Rinky Morris, 19-1 on the hypers. Okay.
Flexi's out on the ultra softs at the moment. I
yeah.
Like still a bit more sandbag.
So apparently the ultra softs, some of the drivers in the last race pitted for the ultra softs. When the safety car came out, some of them pitted on lap 5 for the ultras and took them all the way to the end. So honestly, I think if you just keep your tires cool, you don't have to worry about like tire wear or anything.
Yeah, tire wear.
Flexi bangs in at 19.2. Wow.
And you're not pushing to the pace of qualifying anyway in the race. So you can probably get away with it. Especially with how hard it is to overtake.
Yeah, that's it. It's like I've said to Jamie as well for his race. You just saw the real life Monaco Grand Prix, how slow the front runners were going, just trying to make those ultra softs last as well. They were 3-4 seconds off the pace, just because they want to try and make the one stop work. And Michael Davis has joined the party, but unfortunately we are streaming ILR3, Mike. So unless you want to join us in the code com box, bud.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Do you blame him? Oh, you can see there's traffic down by the all the yachts now in the dock. The Ferrari and the Haas are queuing up trying to find some space. It's LMC Vettel there, Casper. There's a Haas there waiting. But at the moment we have Rinky Morris on pole, 109.1091. Do you reckon that's gonna remain pole?
That could be pole. That could remain pole, to be honest.
Well,
unless
Lexi has done a 9.2 on the ultras, so I would watch out for
that's a good
those
shout. Yeah. Also, I want to say big shout out to a few debutants today. We've got Dougie, currently in P3. Lewis is a reserve, making his debut. We've got Maged. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. He's in 13th. He's making his full-time debut. And also Zenki in P19. He's full-time now in the Red Bull. So good to see these drivers. I mean, not the best place you want to make your full-time debut, but at least they're giving it a shot. I wouldn't want to make a debut here. Jeez.
It's getting thrown in at the deep end. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. So let's have a quick look, see if there's anyone out on track right now. Got a few cars in the pits, probably going to have a chance to one more hot run. A lot of drivers
handles on the lap.
A lot of drivers on the hypersofts. I mean, I just don't think they're the tyre to be on. As Zenki goes
19-0.
Good lap on ultra softs as well. That's a very good lap.
And that's a Red Bull 1-2.
Got a little sweeping shot of the Williams. The engine sounds like it's about to blow up. Wow, it's actually really competitive, you know. 19-2 banged down the hypers. Thing is that the hypers only last about 5 laps, and it's like driving on lava after that. So it's very interesting to see what these drivers are planning. So Red Bull 1-2, both of them on the hypers. So honestly, if Lexi keeps his nose clean and doesn't pull off that amazing overtake he pulled off last night, I honestly think he could be in contention for the win here.
I think it's worth saying Zenki and Paul.
He's going on the hypers, you know. He's actually on the hypers.
Zenki did that lap on the ultra softs and Paul. What a lap!
Oh,
what a lap!
Oh my! I don't know why Flexi's been forced to go to the ultras. Then I think he should just hold his place.
I think he may.
Unless he's just going for track position. Maybe he's going for track position.
Yeah, it's all about track position here. So you have to go for it. Even like an extra place is kind of worth going on a softer tyre, given that it's just a one stop.
But Zenki is going to be better off because Flexi's going to pit and he's going to end up in traffic regardless. Like there's going to be some super soft runners and ultra soft runners that's going to end up behind. Whereas Zenki and the ultra softs can keep going and going until almost everyone is pitted. Or he's built a 20-second lead to the people in the supers and he can come out in good clean air. Flexi won't come out in clean air because he'll have to pit on like lap 8 or lap 9.
I feel like it's likely they'll get that gap to the super soft runners. That I mean, unless someone's really sandbagging, then you might have a problem. Someone who is fast just doesn't really qualify, gets on the super soft and is able to keep up with the ultra soft runners and the hyper soft runners. I mean, it's possible, but
honestly, Zenki's in the best spot out of anyone on the grid. The top 3, I'd say.
On ultra soft as well.
Yeah.
Just riding on board with LMC Vettel currently. Just going to the tunnel. He's got a bit of understeer under the hairpin, but he's on the hot lap now on that hyper soft. Just going to ride on board him for the rest of this lap. Or is he on a hot?
The way that car swoops.
No, looks like he's backed out of it. Yeah, I think he's backed out of it.
He's still mode 5, he's still pushing.
He's cruising through the... Yeah, he's backed off, Jamie. Yeah. So that's
we're on board with Flexi.
Is he on a hot lap?
Yeah, he's on a hot lap right now. He's in mode 5, he's pushing. Going through the swimming pool, out of the swimming pool, into Rascast. Very tricky braking zone here. It's so easy to lock up and go into that wall. They come around the final corner now. Bit of oversteer there. Up to the line. This should be pole. This should be easily pole. Yep, 108.
What a lap. That Force Indy looks so planted through the swimming pool. It was not squared at all.
Rinky Morris has improved as well too. You know what? Zenki might be going on the hypers.
He is on the hypers. He is, yeah.
He is on the hypers. Wow, look how close this grid is.
Second separated top 10.
Flexi's going to get fourth run as well.
Hey Callum, can you change the intervals to or interval, not actual time set?
Okay.
I think it's under Leader, yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect.
Wait, which one?
Best. Put it on best. And then you're good. Perfect.
So look further down the field, EFC Matthew, he hasn't set a lap, he's now gone out, he's on the ultra softs there, 20 boy, looking for some time, he's going to start his first and probably his only lap, he's on the ultra softs, he's currently in B19, out of time, so he's leaving it late, he's put it all on this, and he looks like he might have some traffic with the Ferrari up ahead as well, so he's not really left himself much space. EVR Matt of course has a quali round, Warsley in P17, Freud as well there to get out of the way. Through the casino now, 20 boy, losing that rear end a bit, but he keeps it. Brushes the barrier, he's going to sweep down out. It's one of the worst spots on the track for me. It's so slow. One of the slowest, it is the slowest corner in Formula 1. Going around at 25 miles an hour. Very tidy though. Just want to let the car drift that wide a little bit here. Just want to... I know it's a tricky tunnel section. This catches quite a lot of drivers out in wet conditions over a heavy fuel load. It's an offset camber. I just want to nail the apex in down to this chicane. It's quite slow, but he's tidy. And we'll get a good X out of that. And on to the infamous swimming pool section. You can watch the right hand side there.
Oh, Zenki spinned it.
Zenki spinned it, and 20 boy looks like he's balled that through the swimming pool. It's not a tidy lap. But Zenki will not be setting a faster lap. He was out though, Callum, on the hypers.
Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Tough to handle. Whoa. That was bad. That was bad. How that Williams is in one piece, I have no clue.
Alive?
Yeah, I swear the camera cut when it was going 4 wheels into the wall.
I thought he died because the camera cut. Jesus.
Wow.
The tough to handle is the ILR3 current championship leader by about 20 odd points. So Williams also cruising the constructors at the moment. That's Lewis, the reserve driver.
Lewis is going P2. As tough to handle almost drops it. Lewis is going P2 and he's...
Oh wait,
nah, he set a lap and he's retired. Tough to handle's really giving me anxiety the way he keeps driving that Williams though.
Lexi will get another lap as well, by the looks of things.
I don't know actually. It'll be very close to call.
22nd last sector, I think he's got it.
Yeah, possibly. He needs to get on it though.
Liam Roberts on outlap as well. Liam Robert, will he? Nah, he's not going to do it. Liam.
Nah, he's going really slow. I don't know if Flex's going to make that line in time.
Nah,
he might. Okay, yeah.
Liam Robert won't. He's on outlap as well. He's only come to the swimming pool section. Flexy's absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, with 6 seconds left. He made sure he was the very last man. Made sure he did his homework overnight to make sure where he needs to be for the last time lap. Respect that.
Ricky Morris is also on a hot lap as well. He's coming down the hairpin now. I don't know these corner names as well as I should do. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know this one's... I just call it Old Tail Hairpin. It's amazing how that wheel just... Wow, look at the way he sweeps it. Like he sweeps around that hairpin. It's just unreal on the wheel. On the pad, you're in the car park.
That's one thing you have to say about Monaco. It's just the wheel drag.
Tough to handle on second.
Tough to handle on second.
Yeah. Good random.
I don't think he'll get another lap in though. As he goes for 2 straight laps on the hypers.
Ricky Morris is backed out of his lap.
Wow.
Flexi.
Oh.
It's the barrier. Oh,
that could damage his lap.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Wyatt's dead. Watch Flexi now come across the line. Can he improve?
I think Flexi's good for pole up to the line.
He improves.
Yeah, pole.
He improves as well by a temp. That's a 1:08.6. What a lap. Tough to handle. P2 over a tenth off. Lewis 0.2. Rinky Morris did improve on his final flow. 0.3. Zenki did he DNF? I'm not sure, but he's 0.3 as well. Konzo off second down. Dougie 0.6 in his debut. Great lap. Spaghetti Chips 0.7. MC Vettel 0.8, and then Bookster 1 second off. Limro 1.1. Luke Luke 1.3. So it's quite a competitive field. I mean, I'd say probably looks like 20 boy Paul and Wars. They've got a bit of work to do and probably just try and keep it clean and just keep going and rely on the DNFs, which I mean,
yeah,
it's Monaco. If you're in it, you've got a good chance, you know. So EVR Matt, as we know, has got a quali ban, so we just see what his pace would have been like. I would say probably I want to say about P7, P8 sort of area. So he's got a long race ahead of him. See how many laps Owen White also lasts this race. I'm going to go for 4.
I'm gonna go not even one. I, I feel like a massive accident could be inbound. Can only hope.
What a compact qualifying. That's actually quite good looking. Flexi on pole with tough to handle second. Lewis, 2/10 off. Winky Morrison, 3/10 off. That Zenke's in a good position, you know. He's only 3.5 tenths off on the ultra sauce. Just needs to keep his front wing clean.
Big shout
comes
to
Dougie Antonio.
and a big shout to Flexi getting his first pole in ILR as well. But Liam will be the first choice of the outside the top 10, Jamie. So he might start on the super soft. So Liam, Robbo, and Lukey Luke could be drivers to watch, obviously. Just in case to see the drivers can keep it clean. Let's hope they do. But Flexi's first pole in ILR, so can he convert it to a win like he did last season? Who's your money on that, lads, for this race right now? If you have to say. Zenke.
Flexi.
My money's on him.
I'm tempted to say tough to handle just because he's been so consistent this season. I might say Flexi.
Yeah.
Need to have a look. I'm gonna have a quick look at that grid again, and I'll let you know.
It depends what Zenke does, really, because
It's just
he could probably go quite long and then go into the hypers at the end. But even then, is it worth it? Is it worth staying out on those worn ultras for so long?
I mean,
when everyone else is on the ultras that are quicker.
He's going to be in the traffic now of the Hypersoft, so he's going to be stuck behind them anyway. So I mean, what's he benefiting from it? So when these guys are pitted on the Hypersofts, they're going to be on fresh Supersofts, and he's going to be on the worn Ultrasofts. Well, more, slightly worn Ultrasofts. So I don't know how much he will gain for it. I imagine a few seconds, but Conzo's a dark horse for me. I'd say Lewis as well. And Lewis, he's done well to put that car on P3 in his debut. I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments, because we've got a few comments coming in. The driver's now set on the formation lap. Let's have a quick look, see what you guys are saying in the chat.
Gonna give a big shout out to Fuzail1.
Big shout to
the GOAT.
Big shout to Billy Monger as well.
And Michael Davis, who is just recently confirmed that he's having a kid with Big Brenda. Congratulations.
That's right.
Let's hope Flexi also keeps his head into the heaven as well.
Yeah, you don't want to see it.
I hope big shout. I hope Paul McGuinness as well gets a good race here today. I think he needs it. He's been very frustrated first few races. Same for Matthew. Fair play to Matthew. He's been probably one of the quickest drivers in ILR3 this season. Like definitely top 3 or 4, and he's had such rotten luck. He's quick.
He could be a dark horse for today as well. I mean, you could get a decent top 5 really.
I don't think
it happens up front.
Yeah, so. I don't think he's practices for track so much. So I mean, it just depends who can get in the groove. But Nigel, we'll have to wait and see. Bookster, Vettel, Spaghetti Chips on the day, they can perform as well. So Dougie Antonio is a bit of an unknown entity, but the cars are coming around the final corner. Sure, the nerves will be tingling now. They're in their party chats, sweating. Best of friends at this moment in time, but give it about 2 minutes time, they'll be swearing and punching each other. EFC Matthew says, my number is 22 today because the little peep would have been 22 today. It's a nice little dedication there for EFC Matthew. Flexi's run number 60 as well for the Leicester City owner that lost his life in a helicopter crash this week as well. So TGIP and ILR6 is the same sort of memorial. But here we are for ILR3 for the Monaco Grand Prix, the jewel in the crown. It's 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. It's a bit of a, I thought it was a slow start. A bit of a decent effort, tough to handle. Yeah, a bit of a decent there. Oh, contact. Oh, is that?
Oh, that Williams. That's close. Flexi leads from Lewis. Actually, from tough to handle. Sorry, I didn't realize those two swap positions. Right, Lewis is second originally. I think.
Tough to handle's got desync on my screen.
There's a yellow flag. Oh, there's been an incident.
Yeah, between the Sauber and the Haas and the Renault. It's Toro Rosso chopping up the Renault, going into the heavy braking zone, going into the hairpin now. I think there's a bit of debris. I know the two Williams came together at turn 1. I'm not too sure how they come out. Yeah, something's wrong with that Renault. Something's wrong with EBR matters right now. I'm not sure if it's the PU or what, but it is slowing down. It is coming to a crawl. Things aren't looking too good from him. And Lewis and Tough to Handle swapping positions at P2.
I think Tough to Handle's got a lot of lag or desync. I might have to tell him to leave the lobby. But oh my, I was watching it. It was on board for the stream. Then you can watch it back. He was teleporting across the track. So I don't know if Lexi's got the damage. I've just seen the Mercedes.
Wing damage.
Yeah,
Lewis,
yeah. So if you guys keep an eye on Tough to Handle as well, just for his teleporting more than anything. That was not a clean start for him in the sense of the connection, but I'm sure he wasn't meaning it intentionally. But anyway, Flexi leads. He's got a 2-second lead already. I'm pretty sure Tough or Lewis are going to have some sort of damage to the wings. So this is exactly the start Flexi one. We'll just get quickly on the position changes. Winners and losers, LMC Val in the pits, Luke in the pits, and Nigel in the pits. So the big losers.
Teleporting it again. Why am I not surprised?
Nice to see it.
Yeah, it's just not going too well for him.
You never get
leading quite well, you know.
He is, yeah. Tough to handle. He's causing me a bottleneck. See if we can get on board and. So we're seeing damage.
Lewis.
No, sorry. So we're seeing damage on the drivers' cars.
No.
Just trying to make out on the Williams, but it looks okay. Looks like his car's actually started to settle down now. So, but as it is, as you wear, the top four: Flexi, Tough to Handle, Lewis, and Rinky. 4 different constructors there. We've got Conzo in P5, up 1 position. Zenki down 1 P6. Antonio, as it stands, both McLarens there, 7th and 8th. MC Bucks the P9 here, just be settling into this race now. Magid Showman on his debut, he's up 6 positions on 2 laps, up to P10. What a start! Owen White P2, good start from him. Liam Robo down 1. EFC Matthew is in the pit, so a bit of a disaster there, 20 by a few positions. And Paul McGuinness will just be taking it nice and slow. Taking it nice and steady, Paul.
Yeah, Lewis is losing time to that Tough to Handle. That wing damage is not helping him very much. I know Zenki is stuck in this traffic too. He can't afford to lose too much ground to Flexi though, because that will hinder his race. So far, it's within about 7 seconds, like 5-7 seconds. So he's good now, but it just depends on how long Flexi can take those hypers. How far he can take them. I know at some point they're going to overheat. So. Oh,
sorry, I was just watching the pit exit of EFC Matthew just come out right behind Nigel and Luke there. So obviously these guys will be pitting again. Let's have a quick look. Tyres on ultra soft, Luke's in the soft.
These guys at the back are already half a lap down. Oh, and that's Zenki just touching the wall.
Yeah, just touch that wall. Nah, it was more of the rear wheel. Lewis is in.
He'll likely put on the supers to the end, yeah.
And go to the end, yeah.
It's doable though, isn't it? Super soft, so very doable now. Tough to handle.
Chappelle, I know in ILR3 pitted for the super softs on lap 1 and went to the end for a podium.
Oh wow.
So it's definitely a very easy super soft the entire race.
That's a shame for Lewis though. He had such a great start. So, well, like you said, guys, super soft. If anything though, these guys are putting onto the super soft. The last thing they want now is a safety car. Because that'll
the last thing you wanted the safety car. That would throw. At least for Zenki, Flexi wouldn't mind a nice little safety car.
No, hype soft runners would love a safety car in a couple of laps time. Absolutely perfect for their window.
Oh yeah.
Is that Zenki? I don't think he's looked at the forecast. You know, if I was him and I saw the rain, I would not have gone on these ultra soft tires. They just.
No, because even if he's on the ultra soft tires, you can still take him. Like he's still gonna have better pace at some point than all of these ultra soft runners, and he'll still have better pace than. Oh, he's getting very close there with Conzo.
Yeah, made a he'll still have.
Yeah, I don't know how that winged it and shit, but he'll still have better pace than even Flexi, who's on the super sauce. Those ultras can last a really, really long time.
Yeah, but I'd say these people he's racing against will go on to the ultra soft because
Flexi will end up in traffic.
So that is just what I'd raise the issue. Dougie's pitted voluntary. He's not wing change. He's gone onto the ultra soft. So those hype softs are done for him after 4 laps. But he's gone onto the ultra softs.
After 5 laps, they get to about 105, 106 degrees, and then from there on you can't rescue him. So you have to pit.
Why isn't he going on the ultra super softs? Like,
you can take the ultras to the end. Bastos pitted on the safety car. The safety car came in lap 7, and he went from lap 7 all the way to the end of the ultras, and had good pace too.
Okay, okay, it's good to know. It's good to know. This is why you're in here, Jamie, because I wouldn't have known that. I thought the Ultras would have died after about 20 laps, but okay. So
nah, the Ultras are just like they're just a purple super soft, just up quicker. They're very good tires here.
No, they
but
are, yeah.
tough to handle keeping on his pace though with Flexi. The gap is 3.1 on average, so this is all good for Zenki though. He's about 7 seconds behind Flexi. He doesn't want Flexi to get too far away because that will ruin his chance of a win. The only way though that Flexi's gonna be in big trouble is if he gets out in traffic. And Zenki does a very, very long stint. His Konzo's a huge moment coming out of turn 1 there. Almost hit the wall, jeez.
Just I've been watching the lap times between the top 5. Actually did build a little bit of a lead the past couple of laps, but tough to handle. Starting to eat into it a little bit now. A couple of attempts knocked off in that first sector. Yeah. So it's just tough to handle. I think he's probably trying to settle down now, find his groove. But
Konzo is
Konzo is all over the shop. Those tires are gone, man.
Right on board with him through here. I'm on board with Konzo now, going for the tunnel section. Oh, he's struggling there for track.
Yeah. Go for the dive bomb.
Sectors 1 and 2 yellows.
I think.
You guys have a look at that.
Oh, he's thinking about a move. Oh.
Will he get a switch?
Can he get the switchback? Nah. Now he's losing a silly amount of time. Don't. Yeah, his race is not going well.
Although, with the rain coming, there's still 20 people in this race on lap 6 at Monaco.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Konzo's in.
Yeah, good to call
that was bad.
It just gets to a point where it's unsafe to stay out there.
Yeah. He was asking for trouble, wasn't it? No, sector 1. Oh, Rinky's out. Just caught him.
Out.
I hope the cars avoid him. He just clipped the barrier on the exit of 10-1. Driver error, and he's out. Oh, this is Monaco. You're not racing over drivers. You're racing the track. And there we have the first casualty. We're just talking, lads. How we had 20 runners after lap 6. Woohoo! I know that's happened.
Oh, why is in such a good place, you know, with those super softs? 6th place.
Just wonder there'll be a yellow flag or a safety car for that.
You can probably make it to
all the way to the rain. Because if the rain doesn't come, he can pit literally on the last lap for the hypers.
I think Zenki could almost do it as well, to be honest. It just depends.
Yeah, he can pit on the last, like, 7 laps, maybe.
Yep.
Which is why I'm surprised everyone kind of went for the hypers.
So let's have a...
Because Fluffy's in big trouble if he pits, because Zenki doesn't have to pit for a very, very, very long time.
Zenki has the pace as well. He's catching his second.
Yeah, he's catching. Yeah.
Well, it's the ultra soft window now is kicking in. So
yeah.
I think, would you put Navi on the hypersoft laps, or would you stay out a little bit longer?
Yeah, I would have been well in by now. The thing is, Flexi needs to monitor the traffic behind him. He's in grave danger of coming out like 6th, 7th and stuff like that. The super soft runners are not going to give him an edge. He's going to be stuck behind those super soft runners. I know I was about a second and a half slower than Bastos, but because he came up behind me, even on the ultras, he couldn't get past.
I think he might come out somewhere between 20 Boy and Dougie, I want to say. Like,
that's where I think, like 7th and 8th.
Well, they're like battling. There's like a free car battle here for 7th, 8th, and 9th. So he does not want to be involved in that.
Because now look where Lewis is.
Oh, it's a
Flexi's at a mare.
Oh, Dougie and 20 Boy going side by side towards the hairpin. Dougie, he's got the move done. Slight contact there. There's no. Then we stopped. But Dougie Boy's got it done somehow. What a move.
What a move.
Great move by Dougie and turning
it. Yeah, there's something wrong with Flexi's car too. He's well off the pace now. He's all over the shop.
Oh no.
Maybe the tires are gone. Is he going for a wing change?
Yeah, the overcut here.
Wait, Callum, go on, Flexi. Is he changing his wing?
Nope. This is a tyre change onto the super softs now. We're going to the end. So, I think he had wing damage. More importantly, lads, will he come out of this battle for 7th, 8th, 9th?
Let's go on board with him.
20 Boy, look at 20 Boy Lewis and Konzo.
Get out. Dougie, for sure.
Oh, 20.
Oh, wow.
He's got some free space up until Owen Wyatt. That's a good spot.
That's superb.
Saving grace.
Oh wait, no, that handle's just lagging.
No, Zenki at this point now, if Flexi doesn't look like it's going to get held up too much, so it might be time to probably think about plan B, and that's to take the ultras all the way to the possible rain window.
if the rain comes. And Owen Wyatt lets Flexi past.
That's a problem for Zenki then.
Yeah.
Owen Wyatt is just. Oh, I mean, we're talking team orders here, but for Sauber and Force India. So friends helping each other out there. Call down stream, Owen, you busted, bud.
Yep.
LMC Boogster and Spaghetti.
Yeah.
The Hypersofts.
Still, 8 laps old and tough to handles continuing again on the Hypersofts. He's staying out.
Oh, Booster going another lap.
Tough to handle still out there though. He will be going on to the Ultra Softs for sure.
Yeah, you can see the way that car is sliding on the corners now. It's not safe to be on these
it's worth,
Hypers. It's time to bolt on the Ultras at the end.
I'm just watching the interval times between Flexi and Tough to Handle, and Flexi's already took out a couple of attempts to him already, so interesting to see if we can keep that up. A sec the yellow flag. Who's that for? Whoa!
Oh, someone's lost their wing.
Nigel. Big Nigel's lost his wing.
It's Paul and Vettel going side by side up to. Oh my days! They're going out casino side by side. There's contact.
With contact. That's heavy contact. That's heavy contact. That Ferrari still has an entire wing.
They're all okay.
How
Look at
lucky
this
is
train.
that?
Oh, Paul's got damage to his left end plate though. Oh, the Ferrari runs deep bit understeer. This is going to tears. Don't dive on the hairpin.
Oh, that Force India is thinking about it. Ooh. That's dangerous.
I think Paul's got a bit of damage, but if he pits and gets a new wing of Ultra Softs, it should be okay.
Tough to handle, but tough to handle's on the pits.
I'm all aboard the Paul McG train. Coming under the tunnel now. Are you on board, lads?
Oh! Tell me that Ferrari. That's very close. That's very close. Yeah, that Ferrari's going to have to blow it. Okay, he's going to come out side by side with the McLaren. Into the block. He's been done. He might get done by the Force India too. The Force India's got him, I think. Oh no. Oh! That's a heavy impact. Whoa.
You could be dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, it's gone wrong for that Force India. It's just gone wrong for him. Oh man, that's a heavy impact. Yeah, that end plate, both end plates are gone.
That's a big hit. I thought it was a DNF on the cards there. Oh no. I was on board for the impact as well for Showman. You could hear it.
You can hear it.
Oh, very close between Paul and Spaghetti Chips. Why won't it change?
Oh. Yeah, it's been done.
And why we missed that? Flexi is 6 seconds ahead of Tough. So Flexi had a 3-second gain on Tough to Handle in that pit window.
Yeah, that's now that they're 1 and 2, this is gonna be a very interesting one to watch.
It will be interesting to see how those super softs go up against those older Ultras.
Like, do you play it safe and just pit? You know, if you're Zen. Oh wait, whoa! Flexi's dropped the position.
Oh, it's just lag. Stop it.
That scared me for a minute.
It's fine for me. ESC Matthew is out.
ESC Matthew dead. Yeah, LMC Vettel, something's not going wrong right back there. I don't know what's going on between these drivers back here.
Sector 1 and 2 yellow flags, so now 12 laps in, we're going to start seeing a few lapses of concentration, I feel. And oh no, there's a massive battle here. Owen Wyatt, Lewis and Konzo. Oh no, around the casino. There's not much between them. Is that Lewis going to look on the inside of Owen? Oh, Lewis thinks better over there.
That would have been tears. Why is Owen now starting to fight for this position? There was definitely some kind of friendship between him and Flexi there to let him through.
Yeah.
Because now he's proper defending from Lewis.
I understand you don't want to fight some people when you just leave the door open and stop on track. It's a bit unfair to everyone else, but
yeah,
is what it is. There we go, 3 cars. Is he going to make a new move now, Lewis? He is. He's going to throw the inside. Oh, that's a good move, though.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a brilliant move.
Well,
that was brilliantly done.
Fair play to Owen as well. Left him enough space, respected him for the move. So, yeah, great move there. Great driving from both drivers. And Konzo's got the best view in the house there, sitting behind watching that. And surely Owen now on these worn super softs against the other guys.
Konzo has to do something about it, though.
Yeah, Lewis is going to get ahead now. Ooh, Konzo's going to have a look.
Wow, look how much is gaining.
I think it's Liam Robbo. Liam Robbo spun it.
Yeah, he's in a bad position. Nah, he's more worried about the car that's lapped him. Oh! Konzo and Owen Wyatt. Konzo's gotten past. Whoa! Does Owen White have a front wing? Yeah, I know. It looks like it's sub, but nah, it's still intact. Wow.
Lucky.
Oh yeah.
Could be out of it.
Yeah, you know, I think he's losing time like mad.
Haas drivers fighting.
Oh, nah. One backs off nicely. But look at that gap between Flexi and Zenki now. 5 seconds.
I think the Paul's race has been ruined by the swing damage.
Yeah. No, I think with Zenki, I think at this point you may as well just stay out until there's hopefully rain. Because I think his strategy is kind of not going well.
Probably hold up Flexi that time.
Yeah, at this point he can hold up Flexi until the rain comes, which would be an absolute masterclass. Also, drivers picking up penalties here too. That's Paul with 3 seconds of time penalties. I think at this point you should just pit for a new set of tires.
So looking at the interval between the drivers now. Zenki's losing time hand over fist now to Flexi. Flexi's also pulled, yeah, he's pulled the second out of tough to handle as well, so he's in the zone. 25 laps left, lads. Settle in.
It's good to see he's still with us, yeah. Hasn't made any rash moves down the inside of the hairpin or anything.
No, it's a lot more. It's a clean start. It's been a fairly clean race, if I'm honest, which is great to see.
Nice to see. 17 drivers. Well, Liam Rowe was less, so technically it's 16, but...
Yeah, he needs to get back in the lobby lane to retire the car, because if it goes round, sometimes if the AI car keeps going around, it won't go, so it could cause an issue.
Yeah.
So I told him to get back in, because it's could cause a problem. But what's Zenki gonna do here? Are you gonna wait? Because it looks clear as day.
Yeah, at this point, you're good enough to just sit in front of Flexi, because if he pits now, he's gonna come out like 7th, like 5th.
Probably at 4th or 5th. 18,
4th,
20.
yeah. Well, Konzo's right on Lewis's tail though, so it might end up being like 5th.
Yeah, I'd say 5th, to be honest.
It gets to the point where you just ask yourself the question: you're going for the win, or you're just going for the good points? I think he's going for the win.
No, I think at this point he needs to go to the weather. He's gonna go to the rain because everyone else behind him now is going to the end. So, except for Owen, I guess. But the 2nd through 5th is going to the end. So it'll be an absolute waste if he was pitted now. He's kind of in an awkward spot.
The question I'm thinking right now: if you're Flexi, what do? Do you sit behind him? Do you wait, or do you try and get this move done ASAP? Stop tough from him.
Wait for him to stay. His tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd say another 10 laps will still be in those tires though. You can drive those laps almost to the end of the race. It's actually ridiculous how strong the Ultrasofts are.
So how many laps can they last with decent pace?
With solid pace, I've seen the last race I've seen 34.
Jeez Louise, no Ultrasoft.
And I don't even know what tire. I don't even know what percentage Bastos was on because it was well quicker than I was still.
I'm pretty sure.
So you could probably add maybe 1 or 2 more laps on top of that.
Pirelli did suggest the Ultrasofts probably could last about 20 good laps. So again, the F1 team's stretching the life out of these tires more than Pirelli recommends. It's
wow, Flux has a lot of straight line speed. You know what, Zenki, he's not gonna last very long.
He's done qualifying on his tires as well. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, so he actually might not be able to even get that far. Chuck, I remember he did do qualifying. You're right.
Oh! Well, he's got the move done. Did he let him go?
Yeah.
I think
he slid. He slid bad. If he had punched it, he would have dropped the car. He's in.
I'm in chopper cam there. It looked like he just gave the position back.
On board with Flexi, he dropped it going to that swimming pool. So this is not good now. Because now he's going to come out way down.
He might get out.
That's the problem with half committing to a strategy. He's not in a good spot now with the Ultra because he's going to come out.
Konzo's got him.
You know what? It's going to be close.
20 boys out.
I think he's come out in 3rd.
He's got P3, yeah.
Oh, it's because Lewis came in. Yeah, I led him in P4. Wow. So good on Zenki.
Yeah, Zenki should have taken another set of Ultrasofts if he had them. With the rain coming, like.
Nah, it's not worth it. The last thing you want to do is use the same tire twice because you expect weather. Because what if it rains but it doesn't rain hard enough for the slicks? Then you go to pit because you're breaking the rules of not using two different tire compounds in one race.
Just don't know about you lads, but I'm watching the battle for P5, 6, and 7. Owen Wyatt once again being the trade.
Oh, 2 Ferrari is no, it's a Southburn Ferrari.
Oh,
Look at that straight line speed! Oh my!
To get out of it in the tunnel.
he's gonna go around the
Oh, that's not possible. That's illegal if he pulls it off. It's a back off.
Oh, and that
Oh,
McLaren's gonna have a
oh,
lot.
no, McLaren!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's
Oh,
out.
he's out. He's out. Oh no! Please tell me that car is ghosted. Yeah, he has. Oh no! Safety car?
Oh, safety car now would spice up, wouldn't it?
Surely it's gotta be.
On the streets.
Especially the patch now. The safety car did come out in ILR5, so if you leave the session, I think it'll come out. Oh no, that's dangerous. Oh, the McLaren. Oh, oh.
He's gonna back out. Surely.
Yeah, he's done it.
Oh, great move there. Shame about what happened just for the swing pull though. I didn't get clear on board, so I don't know if it's like contact or one driver not backing out. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It looked like a racing incident on my screen, but different point of view maybe.
Vettel F1's gonna get pulled.
Oi!
Last move.
Oh, what's a move? Contact, but what a move. Who's that McLaren behind? Oh my, that's Dougie Antonio right on the back of pole. And he's go past? No. Jeez. Oh, Pole's run wide. Pole's let that position go quite easily.
I think Paul let it go, to be honest.
He's got.
Yeah.
It's just not worth fighting.
Oh!
Who's died?
Oh.
I think the brakes failed.
Yeah, the brakes are done. The brakes are done.
I think his head's done.
No. Brakes failed, bud.
No, you can see. I did see a puff of smoke from the brakes at turn 1. I didn't think that would last very long, and there you go.
Lewis is gonna get this.
Oh! Coming sideways at a turn 1. How is he still alive?
That again on the limit. This thing's great.
Wow, that's balls. I mean, I wouldn't even pull that off on a regular circuit, let alone a street circuit. Jeez. Oh yeah. Oh, I think Owen's tires are well hot because when they're hot, they tend to just miss every single apex under the sun. Shane Paul left because he is host, so hopefully it's not gonna mess the Slowby up or anything.
Shame that shouldn't have left.
Yeah.
We could do with a safety car though.
We really could do the safety car.
Because the gaps are pretty spread out now.
Yeah.
Although Lewis is on the charge on the ultra soft.
And the LMC Vettel's in a fight with Matt and Maze Showman.
What do I see on someone's back there?
So he's gonna try to take the ultra soft to the end then. Surely.
Yeah. That's made
Yeah, very easily done.
It's just this. Oh, the rain could spice things up even more.
The rain is needed. That would really change things.
You get into a rhythm and then when the rain comes down, it's just everything goes out the window.
Everything goes out the window. You have to start driving differently. You have to tweak a bunch of settings on the wheel. You have to drop your differential. It is very much of a pain. But wow, Lewis has really put up the spaghetti. I thought spaghetti was flying, but I guess Lewis is the quicker driver.
And these are the ultras that are fresh.
Oh! Dangerous, come on, late braking. He's gonna think twice. The McLaren blows the chicane. Is he gonna get the run out of this corner to the back? No. He backs off a bit. Hits that wall too.
Get a better run through here.
I'm surprised I've not seen one move into Rascast tonight.
One of the better overtakings for us on this track. But we've seen some damage to turn 1.
Oh.
And he's ghosting.
Yeah, it's disconnected, I think. That scared the hell out of me.
That's
Oh, it's bad. That's weird.
Cody's just decided to give Lewis the spot.
I enjoyed that battle as much as you guys did, hopefully.
could have been a lot better.
Yeah, look at Vettel here, locking up his brakes. Oh,
Again, showman.
oh, wow, yeah. It's like the front went and then the rear went, and that was it.
It's Ultra Sauce 9 laps. It's 10 lap all. Jack dead.
Jack dead.
Jack
Hey, you
confirmed
see
dead.
it? Yeah. Just waiting for the rain at this point now. I think he's well behind Flexi. Flexi's keeping an honest gap that's tough to handle as well.
I can't wait.
I wonder how it feels like to drive a wheel around Monaco. It must feel nice. I heard it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, most tracks on this game, you can probably gain about half a second just by being on the wheel. It's a bit crazy.
If you can keep, the track, I think the tracks that like you're in big danger of overheating, the wheels are a lot better. Oh,
the P's gone.
that's it. That's it.
Who is that?
Something's wrong with the car. Oh no, there's problems. It's LMC Vettel. Oh, he's letting the leader through.
This could be tactical. He waited back a lot there, but he might be able to
He
flex
backed a lot, you know.
Made Shogun here. It could be very tactical.
This could be very teary-eyed if it doesn't end well.
Behind.
Yeah, you know, it's tactical. This could get spicy.
Absolute shithousery I'm seeing on my TV right now.
He's waited back 5 seconds.
That's a bit iffy. Why has he done that?
So you can follow Flexi through, I think.
Yeah.
It's not going to work if you can't keep up with him.
He needs to be right
he's
inside
lost 5
Flexi's
seconds.
diffuser.
I mean, how much time is he going to try and make up here?
Yeah, I thought he yeah, I don't know what he was doing. And he's got a penalty there too. I don't know why he slowed down so much. Like, he slowed down for a good solid 5 seconds.
He was glitching and somehow getting blue flags already, but
Yeah.
I can't see that happening.
Yeah, because easily, you know, Major Showman could just let off at the very end of a braking zone, that'd be it.
Yeah.
So he's lost an unnecessary amount of time.
Oh, it's hitting balls now.
Yeah.
He's just trying to keep up with Flexi in this 30, yeah, but
It's worth bearing in mind, Owen White is yet to stop.
P6, he's got Luke all over the back of him. I think it's the same as Luke.
yeah.
Wait, no. How they've done 21 laps, but they're on lap 24.
Says to me, Luke stopped, but Owen hasn't. That's what it says to me.
Huh. Yeah.
But I don't know why it says 21 laps. Yeah, it says that for me as well, but on the display it says Luke has pitted, but Owen has. I think Owen hasn't pitted, but it's a glitch.
Callum, we might have to start with SharePlay again in a minute.
Hey, Jamie, you'll be able to join the lobby though, because drivers have left.
Oh, that's right. He's a minute. Right?
I sent you an invite.
Oh,
in.
I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me close the SharePlay. No. Why are there 2 F1 2018s?
Just watching Lukey Luke and Owen White again getting feisty down into the heavens after the casino. These guys are on really old super softs.
It's about to get spicy between the Force Indians and this Ferrari though, for sure.
Watching Owen White and Lukey Luke, the Haas and the Saubers. The Haas really need some points.
Megan Showman lets Flexi go. He's no chance to Vettel. He moves over. Will he dive him? Oh, that's a lag punt. And Showman's in the wall.
Oh.
It looked like a lag punt. Vettel
It's not
didn't
going well
touch
then,
it.
has it?
Or on my screen at least. That's disappointing. But Lewis pit again for the hypersofts.
Is he alright?
Interesting. He's going around the outside at Raskas.
Oh,
Jeez.
Bell's out!
Oh.
Oh, he's just hit the left wall coming out of the chicane and Lewis Lewis has got past Luke.
What I'm meant to do.
Right, bud.
Hey Jack, can you send me another invite? Are you? No.
I can't. I don't think I can. No, I can't.
Lewis on Wyatt.
I'll just rejoin this share play.
Probably starting this up.
Alright.
Just give me a shout when it dies. Just tell me anyway.
It's called battle track.
No, just restart it.
Juggy, looks like he's usually with there. It's hard to because there's a lot of lap cars at the moment. So I think that's Dougie let him through. I want to say tough to handle, but he's in P10. And obviously Vettel, unfortunately, he DNF'd. Have to see that was an interesting DNF. More share plays you can shake a stick at right now, my boy. Warren in P12, he's just chucking around. Maged in P11 Force India. And Dougie in P10 as debut. EPL Matter, solid drive to be honest. He did start at the back, he's in P9, said he wanted some points and he's got his head down doing it.
Wyatt here.
Luke and Owen Wyatt, I tell you what, there'll be a lot of people who have said these guys would have been DNF, but they're one of the few drivers still going. Sector 2. Flag. That's Konzo's gone for a spin. He's gone for a spin, yeah, just after the tunnel. What you call the
must have hit that inside there. Oh, Jesus.
Those tyres are going to be red hot now. Have you ever... I'm just trying to look at the clouds, Callum, and I tell you what, it has got overcast very quickly. And the lights, the lights are coming on across the track as well. Yeah.
I see the mist coming in over the Mediterranean.
Oh,
it's about to get spicy.
I tell you what, Lee Mather has sold these clouds to me an absolute dream. This is what you pay for. These clouds. Oh.
Zenki's all over tough to handle now. Got 6 lap fresher tyres as well. They're on 11 seconds behind Flexi though. This is Flexi's race to lose at this point.
You know a game's finito when they're selling how good the clouds are. That's all I'm saying. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Tough to handle 16 laps old.
This battle between Owen and Luke could have fireworks. They're both on very old tyres.
Yeah, it's definitely ending in tears here. At some point, Owen runs a bit wide.
Why force the issue? Like just sit. Luke needs to be patient.
Yeah, but
there's still a long way to go.
The problem with Luke is that he calls me Mr. Disaster Class, but the way Luke drives, he's a good driver over a lap, but some of the moves he tries are a bit silly, and they're a bit, you know,
side by side,
moves are side by side the tunnel. Oh, somehow that suspension still stays in one piece. Owen backs out of the corner, and Luke takes a position. Owen's gonna try and hold around the outside, but he thinks twice, and Luke has taken 7. But like you see there, some of the moves he tries are a bit silly.
That could have been a double DNF there easily, but it wasn't.
That could have been very easy a double DNF. MK Bourne hit the wall in the exact same fashion in the tunnel, and his suspension collapsed from P1. So you can never be too, you know, safe.
Oh, no.
As the battle for P2 is now truly kicked off.
Zenki's just got more pace and tough to handle at this point.
Yeah, tough to handle feels the pressure of the arrow behind him too, so now he's hitting walls and stuff.
EVR Matters joining in on this as well.
Yeah.
EVR Matters.
I think Zenki's going to be over.
Oh, sorry.
To handle yet.
Oh, Owen backed off.
Owen's tyres are finished.
And blue flat. So EVR Masterclass. This tactic is nasty.
That's interesting.
Oh, it's raining.
Rain.
It's raining.
Rain's coming down.
So the blue flags are playing a massive part in some of these moves here. We saw it with MC
Yeah.
Vettel and Maged. We just seen it there. I don't know if it's some absolute shithousery somewhere in a party, but I'm sure it won't be. They're all in the party together, so they know. But as you said, lads, rain is a coming. Will it be wet enough for the end for us, Inters, or will drivers?
Oh, it's coming down hard as well.
Oh,
yeah, it's
chatter to me. Oh,
Zenki and tough to handle. This could get Very interesting, very quickly.
What's
He's just back
Konzo?
on track at the moment.
Konzo was battling a fantasy backmark and Maghead? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is.
They were side by side around the hairpin. I was like, what's this?
That's crazy.
That's weird. But obviously Maghead's got the quicker size on.
Sorry, I thought Zenki was gonna end up in the C there. Jeez, the way that rear end kicked out in the turn 1. You need to be very careful, especially through these series of corners. On a wet track, it's just it can end in tears.
Oh,
yeah.
this is a 9 laps left. The end of the Grand Prix. It's been a long race, and now the rain is coming down. These worn super soft lads, mid 20 now. These laps old. I mean, they're going to be on the edge now. These guys for the rest of the Grand Prix. Will they pit as well? Will they risk losing 25 seconds? Will they stay out? I mean, we know how hard it is to overtake here. If you've got track position, can someone do it? I mean, if it gets wet enough, I'm sure it will be too difficult to defend. But
yeah, I think it's started to rain too early. Think about going to the end.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say so.
you can't pit until DRS is literally disabled. So I think that's what these guys are waiting for, or just to come on the radio.
If I was Konzo, I'd hit this lap.
Want to Inters now?
The Inters. Yep.
I don't know, mate.
There's no spray.
Because it's not bad. It's not bad.
Looks fine to me.
There's no spray yet.
He's got fight. He's getting held
Oh,
up by
Owen White's in for Inters. Owen White is in.
Konzo got held up by Shulman.
Showman's really
That's
cool.
silly. That's silly from wow, that's actually let the McLaren within a second. I don't know what on earth Shulman was doing there. That's penalty worthy. Oh, the two of them side by side. Oh, has he hit the wall top to handle? No, he hasn't. They're side by side around the outside of the hairpin. It's and a very wet hairpin. It's the Williams just hit the wall. I don't know if he's broken his wing though.
DRS is disabled.
DRS is disabled. It's too dangerous. You know what? He may have broken his wing.
And these two have got. Oh, these two
Konzo's
have
been
to
done in the
tiptoe
pits by
around.
spaghetti. Oh, there's going to be tears.
Yeah, I'm worried.
You have to be very careful coming out that
The
tunnel.
rain's skipping down now.
Oh!
Look at them! It's like on ice.
Somehow we survived because it was too wet for Zenki to get the jump.
They're going 80 miles an hour around that corner. They're going so slow.
That's
He's
ridiculous.
sliding.
My God. My God. I don't know if that Williams needed a wing change though, because he hit the wall pretty hard.
He seems okay. But can I say big shout out to It's Me there for calling it. Callum, you nailed the strategy there.
Yeah.
Oh, Wyatt must have been listening because he did exactly the same thing. Oh! And, tough to handle, just got out in front of Zenki there in the pit window.
So no wing change.
No wing change, they're good to go. And interestingly, got EBR Matter in front of the back marker.
He's still at the ultras.
Yeah.
Lewis has had a nightmare. He's pitted for ultras.
Oh no.
Lewis is going around so slowly.
Wow, look at the
Lewis
gap
was-
between first and fourth. Or should I say third and fourth?
Oh, Zenki!
Oh, Zenki!
Oh!
This might be the battle for the race here.
Oh.
And in all of that, Flexi's lost 5 seconds. He had a 15-second lead.
What happened?
Might have gambled on a new wing because he had the time. Oh, good job there by EVR Matter. Get out the way, sensible driving. It's good to see.
He's still losing time though, that's the thing. About to jump under 9 or under 10.
Oh, I get nervous watching these guys doing the braking zones. Oh,
Yeah.
Lewis is out.
Oh, Lewis is
Flex is
pinned.
out.
Flexi's out! He's dead! Flexi's dead!
And it's a safety car.
It's a safety
Oh,
car.
no.
Oh, no.
What's he done?
Oh, it's Lewis
Oh!
and Flexi have come together.
Lewis hit. Oh my God! He hit a lap car.
Lewis was on the ultra soft still. The
Yeah,
wet
he's-
track.
Oh,
Lewis was
Flexi's
tiptoeing
collided
around.
with him in simple drama.
Oh my,
Oh my God.
Now Zenki's
Oh.
lost a bit of his front wing.
Zenki's lost his half wing. Yeah, his wing is gone.
You got brake check
Zenki's got
there.
a 5-second stop and go.
Yeah, you got a 5-second stop go for that
It looked like a
collision.
brake check.
It did look like a brake check though.
Yeah, it did.
I imagine it was something to do with the tyre.
I want to say the deltas or something, but wasn't it across the start finish line already?
No.
No, because it depends. Because I've had time the last race I had time deltas for 2 laps.
It depends if you
Oh
catch
my.
the safety car or not as well.
Yeah. And if the leader's been picked up.
I just wonder if
out in the race.
Flexi came through the swimming pool that quickly and Lewis was like sideways
And didn't see him. Yeah. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, there's a Renault that couldn't make it around the head. But Flexi so far ahead, he's still in 5th.
Yeah, he's 1 minute ahead of Luke. 1.5 minutes.
So I'll be interested to see if that was a brake check or something. Obviously that 5-second stop go, that'll be removed for Zenki because he couldn't really do anything there.
Yeah. Are you allowed to unlap yourself?
I don't know if the game allows it. I don't know, it's up to the game.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think it'll let you do that. I don't know.
I'm just looking for time penalties for Zenki and Leona.
That's a good shout. Oh, if the safety car is out this towards the end of the Grand Prix. What a eventful Grand Prix. Jeez.
Whoa.
That's
not good.
Flexi's going to be fuming, and rightly so. I mean,
he's come in. Zenki's in.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that wing damage is too much. You know, Zenki can pit and still come out 3rd, can't he?
Zenki's got like quite a few penalties.
Zenki had 6. Yeah, at least 6 seconds.
But I mean, it's arguable.
That was a heavy impact.
We were watching them tiptoe around on dry tyres. I mean, Tough to Handle cut the chicane twice and gained from it. You could argue that he didn't stick to track position. Otherwise, he would have lost it. You know, coming to the pits for the into stop.
Yeah.
So I mean, in real life F1, you'd probably look at that and address that in the race. You know, give him a 5 seconds something or other. But
in the race, yeah. Wow, that's gonna be.
I think Zenki and Tough to Handle might have had the same amount of penalties. He's got another 5-second stop with both for ignoring yellow flags. That's
So Spaghetti, who was like almost basically a lap down, is right on the tail of Tough to Handle. Oh my god.
Spaghetti Chips, who was way off the pace, is now P2.
Wow. And Konzo, P3. Zenki, oh, what a nightmare.
He's still in P4 though. That's how big the gap is. The other cars, the other cars still need to catch up.
To be fair,
Liam will never retire his ghost. That's gonna be a pain.
Are in this train. It's just overlapped. So straight away, Zenki's gonna have to make his way past quite a few lap cars.
Yeah.
It's just 2 lap cars, but still.
And Mage Showman isn't the type of person to let you through, even though it's in the rules.
It's a free blue flag.
Luke is still a good 33.
Yeah,
there's only 10 people left in this race.
EVR matters in.
Matter 5 seconds. Stop and go for ignoring yellow flags when he came into the pits. That's a bit interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be fun for me to work out tomorrow.
Yep. Stewards will be having fun.
Oh yeah, big safety car here with.
Oh wait, was that more wing damage ahead?
Yeah, someone's chipped their wing.
Severe collision with Spaghetti Chips.
I don't know why people follow each other nose to tail under the safety car.
Can I just say,
you don't have to until the safety car comes in.
Can I say, guys, it's looking very heavy out there, that rain.
Yeah, I can barely see Spaghetti Chips in front of Konzo. Like, it's raining very hard. I don't know what this game dictates to see full wets, because I've not seen full wets in this game yet.
There needs to be puddles. Big puddles.
Yeah, probably big puddles, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's time for wet yet, but I'm just saying the rain's a lot heavier than what it was a few laps ago.
It's really raining now.
And
I want to see what happens when we get started again.
You know, one thing that you have to be very wary about is the intermediates in the tunnel. That's very dangerous too. It's so easy to swap ends, especially when you hit the water again. Wow, look how heavy that rain is though.
So there's a few stop goes the game is giving out here, which I can imagine I'll probably take off, i.e., you know, like a Konzo getting a 5 seconds, Zenki 5 seconds. So we take that out. We can just say someone's arguing for position here.
In this lap.
Safety car is
It
in this
depends on
lap.
if Zenki pitted. But here we go.
So it's going to be...
It's a bit annoying that Wazzy's in between first and second place here, though.
I'm sure Wazzy will get out the way, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wazzy will go around the final corner and probably
Safety
just
car
let
is
him
in,
through.
and we're going to go racing again. It's going to be a sprint finish here in the Monaco Grand Prix in ILR3. And we're away. Tough Handle leads the cars away. And Warren there scrambling. He's going to have to try and get out of the way. And he does. He's not going to back out too much, though. Let's spaghetti chips for him.
Zenki's lost it!
Oh, that's a big incident with Zenki there. Oh, and he's on the wall.
Dodgy.
I don't know what. Showman's, that's some dodgy driving from
Hey.
Showman, but Zenki did dummy him in the rain, which is very dangerous to do as well. Yeah, I don't think that guy.
Blue flags the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what the blue flag rule is. His driving's been abysmal tonight.
Look how many cars there are there.
Well, that Sal was just forcing way through.
Oh,
It's like Owen Wyatt. He's like, thank you and good night, I'll take that. But Luke's going to have a look back. Oh, they're going side by side. And this is going to end in tears.
definitely. That's gonna end in tears.
Yeah.
100%. These two on a dry tunnel and inserts, come on.
Oh, no one's going to look for it.
Oh.
On that Red
Hey,
Bull.
that Red Bull.
Is that wing
Wow, there's
damage?
debris. There's a lot of debris all over the place.
This was on simulation damage. Good night.
Safe
Oh, yeah.
travels.
Zenki's gone from a possible win to down in 6th place.
Yeah,
So sorry
he
for
really
him.
fell apart. EVR Matters retired from P9, so I'm assuming that's an actual
in.
crash. Yeah, he has to come in to get a new wing. That was a bad crash.
I didn't catch on the stream. What exactly happened?
He that made Showman was supposed to move out of the way, but I don't know why he didn't let off the throttle to let the lap cars through. And Zenki sort of dummied him, but his rear wing caught, or his front wing caught Showman's rear wing, and he like slid sideways into the wall in the straight, and then hit the wall at turn 1.
Well
The
then.
thing is, Showman was battling. Who was it? Who was it who's battling? Was it Lewis?
Showman wasn't battling anyone at that moment
No,
until
no, no.
yeah.
Earlier in the race.
Yeah. I don't think he knows what the blue flag rule means.
See, he's a big F1 fan. I'm sure he knows.
I don't know. His driving's been a bit abysmal. I hate to see it, but here we are. Spaghetti
Monaco,
Chips
though,
is
isn't
keeping
it?
an honest 1.1 second to tough to handle.
It's tough to handle. Has wing damage here because spaghetti chips.
He's all over the back of him. Yeah. I don't know how that gap is 1.1.
Does Spaghetti Chips have any penalties, Callum? Because if he stays within this range,
Oh!
Check.
have a quick check for me. See.
I never saw him in the penalty list.
Oh, Tough Town has gone over 3 seconds. So I mean, this could be
Ooh.
Spaghetti Chips' win here for
Massive.
taking.
Alright, he's got
Got
a
a few
penalty
comments
on
in the
laps.
chat. Let's have a quick look at the chat. We got a couple of
Hey,
laps.
you know
left.
what? He only has one penalty.
Yeah.
Tough to handle how many?
Chips could win this.
I think it's like 3.
Seconds.
Yeah.
All he has to do is stay behind him, and there's 2 laps left. He should have this win.
He might. Wow. From a man who was 60 seconds down, he's actually looking at the race win here. Just be careful in that tunnel.
Does he know this?
I don't think he realizes. I mean, it's got to be something in his mind thinking, hey, he could possibly have penalties, but he could be picking up his first win here.
Thing
Medic
is,
number 10.
is it the kind of time that you ask Jeff about the guy in front? Do you just keep that head down and concentrate?
Liam Robles actually going to come up with points. What in the world?
Nah, he won't get the points. He's been
Yeah.
ghosting. He'll be on matter.
Sherman's definitely been in the wars today.
Yeah.
go down the podium as well, depending on how many penalties Conzo has.
Oh yeah, he could be in for a shout, you know.
I don't think I've seen too many penalties for him. I can remember, but it was bad. A Flexi, really. Yeah.
That's the one DNF you hate to see.
What more can you say? Last
Yeah.
lap. It's been a crazy Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Chips could end up being your Monaco Grand Prix.
Possible race winner.
Hectic to say the least. It's had its up and downs. I tell you what, I wouldn't have predicted this top 5 you told me at the start of the race.
Oh no.
But I think Spaghetti Chips is going to nick this on the line, is he?
Yeah.
Are you sure he will do?
Up to the line now.
Team
Tough to handle
celebrating.
does win on track, but
Spaghetti
yeah,
Chips
it's gonna be
gets
Spaghetti
it.
Chips for the win.
He gets the win. His first win in ILR3, I want to say. But well done. What a race. Safety car helped him out a lot.
Konzo on surf stop
Konzo
with a 5-second pit.
passes.
Oh, he
Will he
keeps
get
it though.
No,
I think.
but really, because it doesn't add it on.
Oh, it doesn't
So-
add it until the actual.
Yeah, but if he hit the back of a car, I'm not going to add on anyway because it's a pointless one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I think Luke is so far behind. Is Luke... It doesn't say for me the time. I don't know. It doesn't say the time for me, but there we have it. Well done, Spaghetti Chips. In a eventful ILR3 race. Yeah, how would you guys summarize? Who's your driver of the day? I'm probably going to have to give it Spaghetti Chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days whoever won. Really.
I know. I mean, it was Flexi's to lose, and unfortunately there was an issue back marker on the ultra soft tyres. I don't know if it was just going slow or the contact got the swimming pool, but that's Monaco for you. There's just no space to get out of the way.
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations to Spaghetti Chips on his win. Tough to handle second, and Konzo third for the Williams, who more or less slightly extend their lead in the constructors once again. There's a lot of penalties. Oh
Wow.
my days.
Yeah, Monaco's very easy to cut,
Yeah.
which is really weird. Yeah, I'm just saying Flux's onboard crash. That's not good.
Anyway, there we have. There's the Grand Prix. There's all the DNFs. A lot of pit stops. And Dougie Antonio, 7 pit stops there. Big shout out to him with 7 and finishing 7. Spaghetti Chips with the win. Tough to handle second. Konzo third. Lukey Luke, 12 points for Haas in 4th. Owen White with a surprise finish in 5th with 10 points. Zankino's debut P6. Could have won it. Maged P8. Probably needs to look at blue flags in the future. Warren, big shout out to second driver. Picks up his first point of the season, I believe. Liam Robbo does not qualify. Disconnection. EBR picks up the final point. Flexi should have been winner in P12, unfortunately. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Tomorrow we'll hit there for Xbox. We go to Monaco again, and then on Sunday we have ILR1, ILR2 Xbox. Until then, safe travels. Cheers to Jamie. It's just Jamie and Callum for joining in with me tonight. It was a kind of spare the moment decision, but there we have it. Safe travels.
And good night.